Here is a picture of Graham Platner from August 2023. Let's look at the sticker on the fridge in the background. That is a Blackwater sticker for the infamous Blackwater mercenary company. This is relevant because Platner recently went on breaking points with Ryan Grim and Crystal Ball and lied, saying that he had never worked for Blackwater and had no ties to them and knew nothing about them. And then he has a Blackwater sticker on his fridge. Guys, you have to learn that people can lie. This guy is lying out the ass. Everything about him is a lie. Don't just take him at his word when he tells you, oh, I never worked for Blackwater. I don't consider the company that I worked for to be Blackwater. He clearly did, and he's clearly proud of it. He has a sticker on his fridge. But aside from that, this Instagram post was posted by one Seth Frantzman, the one in the middle, to his left. This guy is extremely relevant to the video that you're watching right now. This Instagram post, which was literally just found about an hour ago, it's already been deleted, as you can see here from the original link. Platner's campaign is already trying to hide everything that we have found here. And here's something that may give you a little bit of insight into why. Here is a picture of Seth Frantzman in December 2023, embedded in Gaza with the IDF. Seth Frantzman is an Israeli intelligence asset. He is frequently embedded with the IDF. He works with AIPAC, as we'll be showing you soon, and he has very high connections within the Israeli government, such as with the President of Israel, Isaac Herzog. Frantzman is also an extremely close friend of Graham Platner. Not just that, they are stepbrothers. As you can see here, this is Seth Frantzman hanging out with Graham Platner at a shooting range. He calls him his stepbrother, Graham Platner. The relation that these two have is that Frantzman's father is married to Graham Platner's mother. Here is a picture of Frantzman at his father's wedding. This wedding was held at Graham Platner's mother's restaurant. We've known that she owns a restaurant, and well, here's the restaurant. Here's an advertisement for Seth Frantzman when he was giving a talk with AIPAC. Here's Seth Frantzman presenting his book, The October 7 War, which is a gushing Israeli propaganda book about how great and glorious the Gaza genocide is, to the genocidal president of Israel, Isaac Herzog. Here's another picture of Seth Frantzman and Graham Platner hanging out and having a great time, this one from just last year. More from 2021, Frantzman hanging out with his friend Graham Platner. This is from before they became legal stepbrothers. These two are great friends. Frantzman even interviewed Platner in 2021 for the genocidal Israeli Jerusalem Post newspaper. So this is just a small taste of what has recently been found by one Twitter user who's just been looking through the social media of Graham Platner and some of his close friends and family to find stuff that contradicts his personal narrative, which has been eaten up, hook, line, and sinker by totally uncritical people like Ryan Grim, who never asked a single question about whether he could be lying. This user also uncovered evidence that it seems like Platner is lying about how long he worked for Blackwater. He claims he only worked for them for 6 months in 2018. But there's tons of contradictions in his social media, in public records on him and stuff like that, that indicates that he actually worked for them for a lot longer, many years actually, which would explain why he has a literal Blackwater sticker on his fridge, because it was clearly an important time for him. So credit to finding this to this Twitter user, @BigDumbBuffoon. I'm taking all of this from them, and it's pretty clear from this that Graham Platner has deep links to an Israeli intelligence agent / propagandist who's literally tied to the Israeli government, who literally contributed to the Gaza genocide, who does propaganda for it. And I already would have made a video on this just because of the Blackwater sticker thing, which totally rubbishes his narrative and the narrative that Ryan Grim concocted for him. Remember, this is all Ryan Grim's fault. But the rest of this shit is just fucking wild, honestly. Oh, holy shit, like what else can you say about it? These people are falling for this hook, line, and sinker, and they're not asking any questions about it at all. No one is looking into this at all. So the only people who are finding out about it are random 80 follower Twitter accounts who put in some effort to look through Facebook and Instagram. In short, holy fucking shit.